Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all having a great and wonderful day. Well, we're going to go a little bit into a deep dive right now as we find out that Walmart is supporting the riots in LA and that we have a No Kings website that is also promoting riots, protests, insurrections, etc. because there was globalizing it. Now this organization called No Kings takes will probably take millions to hundreds of millions of dollars to do. So it's really quite wondering what's been going on here and how these people are getting it. Well, we're gonna go through that today. So here we go. So this is what we have here in the No Kings website. This is in America. We don't do kings. They defied our courts, deported Americans, disappeared people off the streets, attacked our civil rights, and slashed our services. The corruption has gone too far. No thrones, no crowns, no kings. Okay, it says June 14th, we rise up. And this is what they're saying on June 14th. It says, find an event near you on the map below for a special note on Washington, D.C. So they have this whole thing here listed for what's been going on in the maps for to start protests, right? Protests in quotation marks and riots, right? And you would think that this organization here would be like, maybe we shouldn't do this right now because it's a bad idea. But they're going to keep on doing it. They're going to do it because on June 14th, and this is crazy. It says upcoming calls and trainings. So No Kings Town Hall. They're doing it. They're showing where all these things. Know your rights training. All this stuff here. Pretty much training people to become terrorists and rioters, etc. So that's what we have here. And then we also have this here from the No Kings Host Toolkit. So again, this is something that is a little bit crazy. I do not know why this is blacked out here. I probably have this blacked out because, I do documents and stuff like that, and it's whatever, but for whatever reason, it's appearing blacked out here. So what I'm going to do here is just a little bit easier. So, again, this is something that is crazy. What is No King? State of play while we're mobilizing June 14th. President Trump thinks that his rule is absolute, but in America, we don't do kings. Hosting your own No Kings mobilization here. Just holiday guidance. So, yeah, it's looking very, very bad, right? It does not look like this organization here is doing good with what they're doing. Because they're trying to mobilize to do it. It says he's using our tax dollars to pay for his party. Well, no. Yes and no, but I mean, he's part of the federal government. So the federal government is getting money from taxpayers, which is also funny because Trump also doesn't want no tax on tips or no tax on overtime. So you're not getting the taxes from that, which means he would be actually not using his taxes from the people, if you consider that. So there's that. So again, yeah, what we have here is that this is a website, a toolkit, mind you, to show what to do and what have you on this situation. And then we have this here, No Kings for Brookfield. It says, No Kings mass protest, June 14, 2025. It says, about this event. In America, we don't put up with would-be kings. No Kings is a national day of action and mass mobilization in response to increasing authoritarian excesses and corruption from Trump and his allies. We've watched as they've cracked down on free speech. They haven't done that at all. Detained people for their political views. They haven't done that at all. Threatened to deport American citizens, which they haven't done that at all. And defied the courts, which again, they haven't done that at all. They've done this all while continuing to serve and enrich their billionaire allies, which you are also being funded by a billionaire, which we're going to get to shortly. Because, again, you guys are literally receiving money from billionaires, from a billionaire. So it's like you guys are all hypocritical as hell. Again, everything that they just mentioned here, which is complete irony, is that these people are saying they're ready to deport American citizens, defy the courts and political views, crack down on free speech, and detain people. Are they talking about the Democrats that did this before Trump was president? Because Trump hasn't done this. He's done this all in the face. He has not gone after anybody's political views whatsoever. American citizens, which are illegal immigrants. So again, I don't know what they're doing here. They're just trying to incite violence here. The flag doesn't belong to Donald Trump. It belongs to us. We're not watching history happen. We're making it. Yeah, by what you're doing by giving people American flag, not Mexican flags to hoist around to make it point as an insurrection. So, yeah, that's what's going on here. And this is showing all the details of this place. I am not going to be putting this website in my description down below because that would mean that I would be kind of endorsing and advertising for riots, insurrections, and I would also be want to do all this other stuff here as well that I don't condone. So this will not be going onto my description just because I don't want to incite violence. Anyways, that is not my MO of this channel. We have this here from Corey A. DeAngelis saying Christy Walton paid for this political advertisement against Trump in major newspapers nationwide. The event calls for a nationwide day of defiance and for people to rise up on June 14th. She is a Walmart heiress. So again, it continues to go here that says they're calling for people to rise up for a nationwide day of defiance. This is Corey Walton. Walmart heiress Christy Walton is the only billionaire still donating to the Lincoln Project. She made her first donation of $20,000 in January 2020. So yeah, so she's Walmart. Says here, major newspapers all across the country. Says page 9 of today's 6/8/25 New York Times has a full page of No Kings and ad paid for by Christy Walton. It goes on Chicago Tribune as well, and so this is what's going on here. Randy Weingarten is hosting a town hall tomorrow to prepare for their nationwide day of defiance. So that's what they're doing here. Randy Warren's union is listed as a partner for this nationwide day of defiance, and it's crazy. Again, this is crazy. This is crazy. So again, we have a company, an actual legitimate company, going out and pretty much just saying, inciting violence, funding these riots, and it's by a billionaire. They say we it's like they've done this all while we're continuing to serve and enrich our billionaires. To enrich our billionaires, and here we have it. To where these guys are literally being funded by a billionaire. and you can't make this shit up. It's hilarious. We don't accept billionaires. Meanwhile, we're accepting money from a billionaire. So yeah, that's what we have here, guys. That is what we have here. So, again, we have a billionaire that's funding riots that is pretty much just going on with this. And there's a boycott happening with Walmart as well. And it's insane, right? So, again, it's really, really funny that that this has been going on here, right? Because, again, this is all the insanity. And we have this here again. People are saying boycott Walmart. It says, are you going to stop shopping at Walmart and boycott them for their support of anti-Trump protests? Yes, no. Again, it's time to boycott Walmart. Boycott Walmart. They don't deserve your money anymore. One of the people funding the socialist movement is Christy Ruth Walton, who is a stakeholder of Walmart. Sort of ironic, isn't it? Yeah, so again, this is not good. I think Walmart should probably retract this, and then the FBI should get on this, go on and say, like, oh, are you actually funding this? And if you're saying, which they're going to find out, yes, and then arrest the Walmart CEO for inciting riots and funding them because, yeah, it ain't looking too great for you, sweetheart. All right, guys, that's it for the video. Like, subscribe, share, and as always, take care, my friends.